First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
2nd and 10. At the 20.
Bridgewater to throw it. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Throwing, Bridgewater. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 41-yard line.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And it's 3rd.
Now Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. First down, Bridgewater. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is not going to get there. They get him out of bounds well shy of the goal line. And the defense holds on the 2-point conversion.
Parkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Third short throw to the tight end Thomas. He's at the 40. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Myles Garrett. 2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
To throw, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line.
13 yards.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
Powerful running. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
56.
First down, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. The 40, 30, and they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 6-0 our score after 1.
Come get you. Come on.
Over the middle to Beckham. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, a 22.
That's another.
Mayfield looks to throw.
First down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll give it to Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Second effort there, he was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Cody Parkey is on now for the point after. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well, and they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come down with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally, if both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it. and went the other direction.
Now parking for the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Little flip of fortune. They had a chance to possibly pin him deep, but out of bounds, and now they'll start at the 40. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
He was brought down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative. But you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Bridgewater's pass.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And a Panther first down.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Bridgewater. Again, he finds more. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
DJ Moore.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. The Panthers have got it. They did. Carolina football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
Takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win. Unable
to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
The 45-yard line.
Bridgewater now. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Bridgewater's pass intercepted.
Following the interception, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Jermaine Carter on the stop.
Play fake. Mayfield. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. They run again on first down, Chubb, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
A gain of 2 brings up second.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's entered. And a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He was taken down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
17-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
44-yard line.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And now here is another interception. B.J. Goodson with a pick. He's at the 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Cody Harkey set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Steps away. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Complete to
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They go play action here on first down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's
under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Stephen Weatherly just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Mayfield escaping, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Brian Burns getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, 20, 10.
Woo, yeah!
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th.
Panthers 24. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you...
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 51 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra point.
The electric... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
2-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Not much there, only a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing is Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory.
Complete.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards.
And a Panther first down.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And 2 at the 9-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Touchdown.
From 8 yards out. And the Panthers are a 2-point conversion away from tying up this football game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Here's Bridgewater. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Mayfield. He'll find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, they went with the ultimate element of surprise there, trying the onside kick to start OT, and it backfires.
Not just element of surprise, how about element of hubris? I mean, that is unbelievable because the odds of getting an onside kick are small to begin with. And to give up your opportunity to ever possess the football that way, if you don't get it, that is absolutely huge. Didn't work, but boy, what a gamble.
2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Just like that. Just like that.
The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this... Oh, wide
Don't worry about it,
open,
baby.
complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you. Is what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to...
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on and they're happy in the dog pound.